just wanted to let you know, I thought it was really well organized and I thought you did a really good job. So you can take a deep breath now.
Okay, I kept recording and stuff.
Take your deep breath real quick, Will.
You
Right?
did such a good job.
Yeah, sit down if you need to. Take a glass of water.
My mouth is dry.
Do we have any questions for him?
Sorry. Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
oh, I just forgot.
I had a question. Have you heard of Elon Musk's plan for getting internet to rural areas?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's like through satellites, and it's mainly built for rural areas because satellite internet in like big cities, there'd be too many there's too many electronics to interfere with the satellite. But since he's from South Africa, he's like focusing on putting in like low orbit satellites that stay over like Africa with the rotation of the globe to like give internet to like these incredibly rural areas in Africa. And so I was wondering if you had heard anything about that and like what your thoughts were, if that could be something feasible that the US could do as well, instead of just over like rural areas in Africa.
That's a good comment, and I believe that it is a good plan. You know, Elon Musk is certainly knows what he's doing with those satellites and providing internet with for rural areas. It's just that this subject was very broad, and I've searched through many different articles, many different reports, and it was I just wanted to focus on and what excuse me. I just wanted to focus on, because my dad actually told me about the American Rescue Plan Act, and he explained what it is, how people can apply for it online, and how Biden had passed the bill, and but again the I will agree that what Elon Musk is doing is also pretty good. It's just there was just so much information I had to read. There's only so much I could include. Anyone else?
What do you think the domino effect, like socially, will be? Something like that.
Socially, well, I'd say that if people had affordable broadband, if more rural areas had affordable broadband, and those who don't have access had access, they could stay in touch with if they learned how to use devices that require that, so they can connect to the internet, they can stay in touch with what's happening in the outside world. At least I like to imagine. And if they have any loved ones they want to keep in contact with, they could use, and they would be able to rely on affordable broadband in order to stay connected. And like I said in my speech, there are people out there like my dad who are always on Zoom, and with business meetings, sending emails, and there are people out there who also work from home, but imagine if they don't have reliable internet and they need to meet a deadline, or they need to send an email, and their internet's not reliable. And this act would help them, would allow them to access more affordable and reliable internet access so that they could keep their jobs, which includes, education, schools who are still using Zoom to attend lectures like we are right now. There have been cases in any of your past semesters where the teacher has cut off, or there's like glitches in the audio, and just something that I think would be very beneficial for this act if they signed up for it.
I think that was really well put.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Do you think that like internet access in general will ever be free in the future? And because I know like we pay for everything, we even pay for food to survive. But I think in the future, internet might be our main way of doing life, kind of like it's starting to be now.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, in your opinion, would you think it would be better for it to be kind of like a rightful thing that we all should have? Or
I think that internet should be free. because, I mean, I think that, like, you see promotional ads in your email or when you're on a site and they're trying to sell you something. But internet's just internet. I mean, it's just a way we use internet on a daily basis. And like in the beginning of my speech, I said we use it a third of our lives, which is a pretty long time. I mean, and if it's free, then we can focus our expenses on more important things such as, healthcare or insurance, and may focus some of that money that's spent for paying for affordable internet, maybe can go to, like, charities or research labs. Well, just some examples in my opinion, but
Yeah.
yes, I do believe that internet should be, free, especially during these times when we're all confined in our homes and, with the pandemic and everything. But, it just depends on how things progress from here on out.
Thanks. Yeah. That's just an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah. Anyone else? No. Okay.
Good job, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Stop recording.